A Detroit woman admits to stealing nearly $1,000 from a dead veteran, but it is how she got away with it for so long that's raising a lot of questions tonight. Jermont Terry live downtown at the federal courthouse with how Veterans Affairs is at the center of this. Jermont.
Yeah, Devin, we're talking nearly $100,000. It is interesting to note that it took 7 years. That's how long the Department of Veteran Affairs continued to deposit money into one dead veteran's account. And in this courthouse behind me, this Detroit woman, she pled guilty to taking the money that was so easily available. Conspiracy to commit theft of government funds. That's the charge Wilda Watkins admitted to.
Ms. Watkins, have you had an opportunity to review the information against you?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
Cameras caught Watkins at various ATMs around Detroit getting cash. Court records show for 7 years, from 2007 until 2014, she withdrew nearly $100,000. All money the Department of Veterans Affairs kept depositing. The only problem, the ATM cards and account belonged to a deceased veteran. Watkins' attorney acknowledges the temptation was there, but questions the VA's checks and balance.
And that's a lot of money that they were sending to a deceased person, and you would think they would have caught on.
The VA eventually caught on, and that's when Local 4 tried helping them find the unknown woman. Apparently, Watkins watched that report. That vet last lived off West Grand Boulevard back in 2007. The vet's family told investigators they don't know this woman, and she surely isn't their relative.
She knew what she did was wrong, and she wanted to confront the situation.
She faced 5 years in prison for the fraud, but walked out of the federal courthouse with probation only.
I think they knew that she wasn't the mastermind.
Records revealed the man's girlfriend gave Watkins all his banking info, and for 7 years they split the deposits.
You would think that the government would be more in tune to what has been transpiring with this account.
No, I did, in fact, reach out to the Department of Veteran Affairs in D.C. about this case. I wanted to know just how common this case is and whether or not they continue to put money into many accounts of deceased vets. They didn't answer that direct question, but they did point out that it's up to the individual family members to contact agencies about any deaths. We should point out, this particular vet in question, he did not have any immediate family. Reporting live outside the federal courthouse in downtown, Jermont Terry, Local 4.
Jermont, so Watkins avoided prison. What about the money?
Well, she has been ordered to repay nearly $83,000 in restitution. But the problem right now, Devin, she doesn't have a job, so it's going to take some time to pay that back.
Oh, boy, I misspoke at the beginning. I believe I said $1,000. It was $100,000, as Jermont made clear in the story.
Yes.